Bonjour à toutes, bonjour à tous. Petite information en français pour commencer la vidéo, et après on fera tout en anglais. La vidéo d'aujourd'hui est sponsorisée par Cambly, je les remercie de m'accompagner cette année. Cambly, une plateforme qui vous met en relation avec un tuteur de langue anglaise, un tuteur natif, soit dans un cours individuel, one-to-one, soit dans un cours en groupe. Donc le tuteur vous prend en charge, vous choisissez l'horaire que vous souhaitez, qui vous correspond, qui correspond à votre emploi du temps, et c'est parti. Vous communiquez en anglais, parce que c'est finalement ça le plus important, je crois, et le plus difficile à trouver, c'est trouver un interlocuteur. Cambly s'en charge et vous met en relation avec des personnes de confiance qui vont vous mettre vraiment le pied à l'étrier, et vous allez voir que votre niveau à l'oral va augmenter de manière complètement exponentielle. Au mois d'avril, en plus, il y a une promotion dont je peux vous faire bénéficier. Ils sont tombés à 14,50 € par mois en fonction des cours que vous choisissez. Donc c'est vraiment hyper intéressant. Tous les détails sont dans la description. Allez-y, essayez, faut franchir le pas. Le plus dur, c'est de franchir le pas. Une fois que c'est fait, après, on est souvent très content et on s'aperçoit que les progrès sont là. Voilà, place à la vidéo, c'est parti. Hello my dear friends, how are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. Welcome to my channel, Le Tuto de Huito. I am going to teach you English today, and I have prepared a special lesson. Today we're going to compare American English and British English. And I have made a selection of 15 words that I am going to put to the test. So I'm going to write them here and give you a few seconds to think about the pronunciation or what you think is the right pronunciation, and I will then show you how the word is pronounced in British English and American English. So brace yourselves, and here we go. Very important thing before we start. I want you to realize that both accents are absolutely acceptable, of course. There is not one better over the other. The main thing really is to stick to your guns. I mean, to be consistent and try not to mix all the accents, all right? So try to choose the one you prefer, the one you are more comfortable with, and you're good to go, all right? Okay, let's jump right in. First word. Something that you drink a lot, I hope. In British English, water. Water. American English, water. 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 Okay, my American English is not perfect, far from being perfect, to be honest, but I'm doing my best, okay? Don't judge me, this is not my go-to accent. Number 2. The past form of the verb buy. British English, I bought. I bought a pair of new jeans. I bought. American English, bought. Bought. I bought a new pair of jeans. I bought. 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 Number 3. If you have any children, it's either a son or British English, daughter. Daughter. American English, what is it? Daughter. 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 Little example. My daughter has just turned 16 years old. Daughter. Number 4. How do you say that? How do you say that? British English, neither. Neither. American English, neither. Neither. Imagine you can't drive and your friends either. Okay? So you can say neither of us can drive. Or neither of us. Neither, neither. Number 5. Ooh. Great. Summer's coming. Yummy. British English, tomato. Tomato. American English, tomato. Tomato. In the plural, tomatoes. 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 Okay? For example, my little nephew is allergic to tomatoes or tomatoes. Oh, next one, difficult. It comes from the French. This is where you park your car, if you're lucky to have one. British English, garage. 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 American English, can you guess? Garage. Yes, garage. So you stress the second syllable in American English, garage. And the first syllable in British English, garage. Garage. Did you park the car in the garage? Did you park the car in the garage? Sounds slightly different, but both pronunciations are absolutely fine. Don't worry. I just want you to be aware of the difference. Number 7. What's this? How do you call this? You know, this item that you put flowers in. Ooh, difficult, hey? In British English, it's going to be vase. A vase. In American English, a vase. 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 I knocked the vase off accidentally. All right, number 8, I'm going to give you the definition of the word, and I'm sure you're going to guess. It is a wild African horse with black and white stripes, just like my shirt today. Yes. What is it? A little picture? How do you call that? How do you pronounce it in British English and American English? This is what we're going to find out. So in British English, it's called a zebra. Zebra. In American English, zebra. 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 Number 9, difficult word. Leisure. Leisure. It means free time, entertainment. In British English, it is pronounced leisure. Leisure. In American English, leisure. Leisure. Be aware that the S is pronounced j, which is not really logical, but that's the way it is. Leisure. Leisure. If you want to know what someone's hobbies are, you may ask, what do you do in your leisure time? What do you do in your leisure time or leisure time? Number 10 is an item that we all have in our pockets and that we use on a daily basis. And some of us are getting addicted to it. Are you in that situation? I'm talking about this, and this is in British English called a mobile. Mobile. Mo. Do you hear the O? That's very typical of British English. O. O. Mobile. In American English, mobile. Mobile phone. Mobile. 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 Oh no, last weekend I lost my mobile. That's a shame. Number 11. Oh, there's a great deal of controversy about that one. OFTEN. Now, don't try to think of this word as having a proper British pronunciation or an American one. The thing is, you can pronounce it the way you want, and both ways are totally acceptable. So you can say either often with the T or often, okay? Both are completely fine. Just choose the one you like. You can say, I often go cycling on Sunday, or I often go cycling. It just doesn't matter. No big deal. Number 12. Ooh, that's an important issue, especially nowadays. Here's the word. In British English, you say it privacy. Privacy. Whereas in American English, you say privacy. Privacy, privacy. People generally value their privacy or their privacy, especially online. Number 13, a very common word. This way or that way. In British English, people generally say direction. Direction. Okay? Can you repeat after me? Direction. In American English, can you guess? Direction. Direction. Not die, but direction. The wind has suddenly changed direction or direction. Number 14, another difficult word that most people can't really pronounce, or they get stressed when they see this word or they want to just to say it. It's spelled S-C-H-E-D-U-L-E. S-C-H-E-D-U-L-E. I'll give you a few seconds to figure out the right pronunciation. Do you get it? So, British English. Schedule. Schedule. All right. Yeah, I know. I know. It doesn't sound right. Schedule. In American English, schedule. Schedule. All right? So your schedule is your plan, all right? Your timetable. Let's say you're quite busy next week. You could say, ooh, my schedule for next week is tight. Or my schedule. Schedule, schedule. And number 15, a word that we unfortunately hear in the news related to conflicts and wars. Yes, that's right. In British English, we say it a missile. Missile. In American English, though, it's more something like missile. Missile. Not missile, but missile. Oh, wow. My God. One thing to bear in mind. I have recorded an audio of all these words that you can download for free in the description down below. So feel free to do it and practice, okay? The major thing here is to get used to pronouncing these words. Just as a game, it's not so important to get both pronunciations, but it's important, I guess, to play with the language and play with the music of the language, which is really fun. Now, 3 things now. If you want to like this video, please do so right now. It's going to be much appreciated. Number 2, out of the 15 words, which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section. And number 3, if you know other words, because there are. If you know other words that are pronounced differently in British English or American English, just let me know in the comment section. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for being here, for being so faithful. Thank you for all your messages, your comments. I'm so glad. I'm really grateful and thankful to be where I am here. And I'll leave it there for today, hoping you'll have the best of days possible. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Cheers.